All right, man, we're back here interviewing all these winners from 49, so I didn't even see what happened. Can you kind of describe or?
I caught him in a cradle, but the way it happened was different than how I normally get it. I was sitting in the corner, he got on a pretty deep high crotch. Actually, I shot to the leg, we scrambled, he got on a high crotch, and I kind of locked in the crotch, pulled his leg in, cradled him, turned him up and pinned him. But yeah, it's a cradle that I haven't gotten this whole year, and I just feel really comfortable right now, you know? I feel like this whole season, you know, I was worried about this tournament, but you know, it starts coming around and the coaches did a really good job of relaxing me, you know? And I feel like it's, I'm feeling really good right now, and I'm feeling comfortable with wrestling how I want to wrestle. You know, he's a guy, it's hard to get to his legs, and I haven't got to a great amount of leg attacks this year, but I got to his legs in 30 seconds. So I was really feeling well out there.
So semifinals, either Marinelli for the umpteenth time or Makai Lewis, do you have a preference?
Don't have a preference, man. I'm gonna go out there and do my thing, you know? I feel like I can beat anyone, regardless of who it is. And that's what I'm gonna go out there and do. You know, I'm not anticipating a certain style. I'm anticipating what I'm gonna do. You know, that's it.
You know, different coaching staff, different everything. Do you feel different? I'm sure, I assume there's somewhat training in the peaking might have been different, or mentality, or for better or for worse.
We trained really hard this whole year, and I tell people I wish other teams could see our summer schedule, because we train significantly harder in the summer than we do during season. You know, I mean, that's like such a great, I feel like a lot of people take summer off, and it's like, what a great opportunity to just get better. You know, you have all that time, no stress. You know, season's very stressful and it's hard to get better. You're constantly peaking, constantly worrying about these things. You don't want to take risks, but summer's the best time to do that. So I feel like with this coaching staff, I feel more prepared than ever. You know, and that was, last year I was worried the whole year, keep myself up at night. I'd fall asleep at like 3 a.m. sometimes just thinking about matches. This year, I was out at like 9 o'clock. So I think just preparing us very well was something that the coaches did to keep the stress off of us. You know, we're gonna be ready. Don't worry about it. Don't keep yourself up at night thinking about that.
Why were you up? Because you're working harder back then, or?
No, not working. I feel like I wasn't as prepared. I feel like we weren't working as hard as we are now. They were still doing some good things, but differently. I don't think it really matched up with me as well. But you know, I just felt like worried about matchups, worried about whether or not I'm gonna get tired, which was something I never worried about in my entire life. But this year, I don't worry about that.
So what did Bono say when the first time you talked to him as the new head coach?
I think it was very casual. We talked about wrestling. We talked about coaching and different mentalities, and again, I feel like that was the first thing he brought up, was like, you're gonna be prepared. You're not gonna be worried. You're not gonna be nervous going into your matches. If you lose, you lose, you know, but know that you gave everything and there was nothing more you could have done. That's the worst, when you go into a match and you lose or you don't win by enough because you felt like you couldn't give 100%. And I feel like that's what these coaches stress, is like, you're gonna be able to give 100%. So don't worry about it, you know.
What do you do between now and tonight? And do you think about wrestling very much? Yeah.
Do I think about wrestling very much?
What are you gonna do, and will you be thinking about wrestling?
Yes, I will be.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna relax, watch some Netflix a little bit, and then I'll worry about that. But right now, it wasn't a very long match, so I'm not super tired. But I'm just gonna relax, not worry about it. You know, it's just another tournament, and then I'll worry about my next match.
So for the chances that you go against Marinelli again, this would be like the 4th time, right? You go against him this season.
Yeah.
What is something that you're going to do going into that game plan, even if it's against Virginia Tech schedule?
You know, I feel like I held back with him the last few times I wrestled him. That's something that I'm not going to do. You know, I want to fight ties. I feel like I move through ties. When I'm wrestling my best, I move through ties very well. But when I wrestled him, I just got stuck in that collar tie. I mean, he's typical Iowa style, which isn't bad, but you know, I got locked up in that collar tie, and I felt like I couldn't do what I wanted to do. You know, I was wrestling his game plan. So this match, I feel like I'm just going to move through ties a lot more, and I feel like I can get him exhausted, you know, with that.
Go to Netflix show or series or
movie?
Or movie, yeah.
It changes, but right now, I think I've watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World like 8 times. Okay. So that's a good one.
Choice.
All right, man.
It's a goofy movie, but
I haven't seen it, but maybe I'll give it a check.
Give it a try, yeah.
All right, man. Congratulations. Best of luck.
Thank you.